With crypto dropping over the past 2 months, I thought it'd be interesting to review my Bitsgap trading bots and to see if these type of bots can save you from a large drawdown and even during a bear market. So we're going to review some of my bots I've been putting on since crypto topped out a couple months ago, and then we can see how these perform versus just buying and holding. But as usual, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor.
Knowledge.
Now, if you already know what Bitsgap is, I'm going to put a timeline down below so you can just skip ahead. But if you don't know what Bitsgap is, it's a trading platform where you can automate your crypto trading. So they have a bunch of different bots you can use. And the ones I typically use is a grid bot, and we'll go over what the grid bot is. But they have a bunch of different bots. You can DCA, buy the dip bot, a combo bot, or DCA futures. Now, I use the grid because that's a spot, and it's a lot easier for me to manage. Now, with Bitsgap, you hook it up to like Coinbase or Kraken or KuCoin or any other exchange you like to host your crypto on if you hold any, and then it'll trade from those crypto platforms. So you do have to hook it up to that. But with Bitsgap in here, we can see I currently have 2 bots running. I literally just put on a Bitcoin bot earlier today, and you can see this is the grid bot I put on, and I selected the high and the low, and if it keeps consolidating, Bitsgap with the green will buy and then also sell when it hits the red areas. So it's been buying, so you can see I just at a minus 0.36 position loss already, but that's just because it just started buying and it hasn't had a chance to move up and down in this price range. So the one we really want to look at is this XRP bot, which I've had on for 3 months and 20 days, almost 4 months since crypto has been chopping sideways from this point. And we can see it made a lot of trades up and then down. It's been trading in this bottom range, and you can see this entry price is the price right here. So we want to compare how would I have done in the entry price if I just bought a hold, thought if that was a good time, versus the bot profit. And we can actually see my bot profit is 12.91%, but my position P&L is a minus 11.42% because it's been buying a lot of highs and also been buying low. So my position P&L is actually down. But my total profit and loss, I'm actually up 1% despite my entry price being much below. And if we zoom in and calculate where my entry price is from the current price, if we get a rough estimate, you can see if I just bought and held, I would have been down 14% on this XRP. And it would have actually been lower because the bottom range I had at one point was about minus 20%. So it's held up since my break-even price to the current price. Even though XRP is down from my entry price 14%, I'm actually up 1% in this position. And why is that? It's because it's been trading up and down for literally almost 4 months at this point, and then I made 1%, which is better than a loss on XRP. Now, I don't actually like XRP. I just did it because I thought it's going to chop sideways, which it has been doing so far on this chart. But the question is, can this save you from a full bear market? Can this save you from a bear market? So I'm going to just set up a sample bot for you guys, so I'm not actually going to run it. You can see you get to select your highs and your lows. So when this bot exits out the range, it's not going to be trading anymore. They do have a stop loss option with the more advanced features. They do have trailing down. But with the typical plan, once it's down, you're just holding spot crypto. So you're going to be buying. And then when it exits, you're just going to be holding that spot. And then it's actually going to just be holding. And then you're going to lose your profit because you're not trading anymore because it's outside the range. Now, you could select a huge range. Like if we put our low price at, let's say we were super bearish, like all the way down here. You can see I could actually be buying all the way down and trading these price fluctuations. But you have to keep in mind, it's only going to do a grid step of every 4.49%, which means every 4.49% the bot moves is when it will activate trades. So if you're ultra bearish, let's go back to like the last bull run, and you're like, I think it's going to come back down to this area. You'd have to have a large grid step trading bot, which might not be bad for a bear market because you would be buying, trading down until you estimate where about the bottom is. But let's say you put the bottom at 30,000 and that would be good support. You'd have a large drawdown just waiting without trading, and you'd have about a minus 50% drawdown. So it's not going to save you exactly from a bear market unless you make your ranges super large for like a 70% drawdown. But for chopping periods like these, for almost 4 months on XRP, nothing, even Bitcoin, but I just put on this bot, you can see about the first trade, it can save you from drawdowns. I have a percent gain despite my break even being about 17% higher, and it's been trading this whole time. But when the price pumps, just keep in mind, it's not going to be able to out trade like a 40% pump in a week. So just keep that in mind. But overall, the spot trading bots, the grid trading bots are really great in protecting downward price movement if you select a large enough range, and that's the main thing. Keep in mind, you want to select good coins, you want to select good crypto, because you're actually holding these. This is a spot bot, so you're actually buying it, so when it exits out the range, you actually own it. And a And kudos to Bitsgap, because I wanted to highlight they actually upgraded their features and lower the prices as I was checking my older videos. Now you got 3 active grid bots, you get 10 active DCA bots, and unlimited manual trading. If we go back to my old video, it used to be 2 active grid bots and no manual trading, and it actually used to be $23 a month. Now it's $22, and if you want to pay monthly, it's $27 versus the annual plan, and it used to be $29. So they upgraded features and made it cheaper, so Bitsgap is really a win in my book. I like having some trading bots for this sideways consolidation. It's not a large portion of my portfolio. It's more of an experiment to see maybe next bear market, maybe I can put on some bots to trade and slowly buy down, because I never truly know where the bottom is. But when we're close to the bottom, maybe this area, that'd be a time to start the grid bot or a DCA bot. So if you're looking into Bitsgap, I think it's a great service. I do have an affiliate link I'm going to put in the description if you want to check it out. I think it's a great service. Again, you hook it up to Coinbase or KuCoin or whatever exchange you use, and it's going to use API keys to connect to that. They have full instructions if you want to set it up. So if you're interested in Bitsgap, definitely check it out. I'm having fun with it. I'm having profits with it, as you can see. If you're interested in more Bitsgap videos, check out this video right here. Peace.